all that right away. And then this dummy writes a fucking community
What's
post
up,
and
motherfuckers?
tags.
I'm about halfway through the video with Susie. Oh Lord, you wouldn't believe what I had to. I had work today, and it was Cinco de Mayo, so I was like, oh well. I told my daughter, well, let's celebrate the Cinco de Mayo weekend. And they got this little thing that we could go to here in Galveston, but she said she didn't want to go really. So I was like, fuck it, I'm tired. I worked all day, god damn it. But we ordered something from the original Mexican cafe, right? Mm, because it's the Cinco de Mayo, right? So at the original Mexican cafe is a little restaurant that's here in where I live. And fuck man, I got the original dinner. She got the cheese enchilada dinner, right? But fuck, man, I ate so much. I passed the fuck out after that. I was like, oh my god, I passed out. You know, I'm so fucking tired. All that good shit. Uh, which my child is 1 year younger than Sharon's, and that's the type of shit I'm talking about. Is what Susie has just, like I said, I'm about like 11 minutes in, so and what I'm hearing about is really awful, which Susie messaged me and everything, and so I'm gonna go over Susie's video, and well, Susie's still messaging me. I don't know if she's awake or what she's doing, but damn, I'll message her back. Maybe she'll come up here, but I want to start playing her video and going over it and being like, uh, but yeah, I mean, Sharon is a terrible mother. It's what we suspected. It's what I've been talking about all day. Um, so, oh, if you want to come up, Chrissy, you can come up, or whoever wants to come up. But I was halfway through Susie's video, and I was like, hell, fucking, what the fuck's going on with it? Which is what I had been talking about all fucking day, right? I was talking about that bullshit, like, when you really think about it, when you really think about like what her daughter is going through and has been going through, like you got to go, yo, it's absolutely insane, Chrissy, and fucking insane. But I was 11 minutes in, and I was like, holy fuck, you know, it's actually coming out the way, Yeah, I mean, she didn't have enough money for Netflix, bro. Like, hey, what's up, woman? Like,
Hey.
she didn't have enough money for Netflix. You doing all right?
No, I'm like legit fucking terrified for this kid.
Oh, I get it. I understand. I mean, I've been that way for years now, but it was like, I didn't know, there wasn't really much I could do. I knew that they didn't have nothing. They were living with nothing, like
Yeah.
nothing. And and like I had told you, the refrigerator was empty when I went. And we had to
Yeah.
fill up that refrigerator. But Sharon,
Oh,
gaslights you and acts like, oh
right,
well, I was gonna fill it up the next day.
right. Yeah, no, when I was busy all fucking day, and when we finally got back to the hotel and I went to smoke a cigarette, I saw, you know, your community wall of all her posts and whatever, and I left a comment saying, "Hey, I sent you some stuff earlier that I think you'd be interested in." And that was stuff that was sent to me when I ended my live about her the other night. As soon as I ended, somebody sent me a link to one of the
Mm-hmm.
kids' TikTok, and it was something negative about Sharon, but nothing like today. And I left you that comment, and then I went and checked my messenger messages, and that same person messaged me, and they're like, "Oh my God, have you seen her daughter's TikToks today?" And had sent me the link, and so I clicked on it, and then they're like, "They're really bad." And then I saw those, and I was
Mm.
like, "Oh my fucking God." I sent you should fucking screen share it, JT, and play them.
Okay. Uh, yeah, because that is nuts. All of it is nuts. Let me
Yeah.
put it out
Oh wait,
again.
hold on. Let me send. I didn't send you everything. Hold on. I'll resend them. Send.
Because that is,
Send.
I mean, it is scary nuts. Which I knew a lot of this had to be what was going on. Because of what I had witnessed.
Yeah. But now the homeschooling thing, it didn't click with me until tonight, because the oldest daughter has said how she had to take care of the little one and raise her. And it's like, okay, is that why the kid is being
That's what I
homeschooled?
noticed
Because
too.
Sharon fucking couldn't get up with the kid and get her to fucking school and whatever else. The kid is saying in these videos how much she hates fucking being homeschooled and she wants to go back to regular homeschool. And or
Right.
was it like Jack pointed it out in my life, was the kid talking to other kids, or like where did the teacher see some signs of neglect or abuse, and then Sharon was worried about the kid talking to other kids. Like, what is it? I thought maybe it was the kid's choice that wanted to be homeschooled, but fucking clearly not.
Well, what I noticed is that she raised that child absolutely 1,000 fucking %.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there,
What? Read what
Mom,
it
you
says.
need to forgive her. My honest reaction.
Okay, yeah. That was the one that
eh,
was sent the other night. That's from the other night. What does
My
it say?
honest reaction. My honest reaction to saying you need to forgive her.
Oh, yeah.
You need
Saying
to
I need
forgive
to
your
forgive my
mother.
mom. Yeah. Okay, show the ones that I just sent you now. Start at the top.
Hold on. Let me. Uh-oh. I did it wrong. Let's see.
Joe Dirt, there's no need to thank me. It's fucking traumatizing. It's fucked up my shit.
Oh, damn, I'm on the wrong shit. Hold
Yeah, go to the
on. God damn it.
videos.
All right, let's do this one. Me when I want to talk shit, but my sister won't answer her phone.
Okay, so that's from the other night too. So she posted that one saying my reaction when people say I have to forgive my mom because she's my mom, and then she posted that one. So she obviously wanted to talk to her sister. But okay, go to the next one.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see. It really was sad what I had and I just happened to be discussing it too. I happened to be discussing like some of the shit that I've been talking about. Like it was like, what the fuck is going on? That your child has to sit in the heat all day because you can't work. You won't work and go get her some electricity.
Yeah.
This is where she talks about being her father's daughter. So she claims her father more so than her mother
Yeah. See, and one of the
already, and
yeah.
she hadn't even had that much contact with him. My dad, when I told him my mom's been gone for 6 days of the week, leaving me with frozen meat and no food I can actually make. I'm only 14, so he door dashes me McDonald's.
Yeah. It's the same video a couple times.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Like for
That's
real?
so, you know what? And now it clicked with me tonight too. Now I get why she was so triggered when I went live with my kid and cooked, because that's something that she's never done for her kid or even with her kid and her you know what I'm saying? So it's
Right.
like that's why she got so fucking triggered.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, I just got sent a
I'm gonna.
screenshot of the post she made. Let me read this real
Oh
quick.
Lord.
I was passed information from several people, and I want to thank you. There has been certain people stalking my daughters. I am documenting everything, and I'm letting my friends and supporters know that I am going to take care of this definitely the right way. There's been misleading information, and a certain somebody is trying to fill in the blanks from her opinions and assumptions. This person has posted my minor daughter's information, putting her in danger. I am taking care of the situation. I don't need to comment about her school or anything else. I will say my daughter is not being abused, not been starving, and she's in school legally, and that's all I will say on the situation. Oh, so is she calling this kid a liar too, like I fucking said she would? It's no one's business what I'm doing or my daughter's. I have not abandoned my daughter for any maintenance man. If people file false reports, it will be dealt with legally. My daughter doesn't need protection or justice, as this female stated. My daughter is fine and again not being abused, because I have chosen not to disclose certain information and not talking about my oldest daughter or my kid's father. Again, this is what she does. This bullshit narrative that I'm an unfit mother is nothing more than content for her to make money off of me through more wait through wait to make sorry, I don't have my glasses on. Hold on. Because I have chosen, okay, my kid's father, this is what she does. This bullshit narrative that I'm an unfit mother is nothing more than content for her to make money off of me through her channel and using my kids to again make money off of me. On Monday, things will be taken care of, and I want my supporters to know that I know what she's doing, and these people won't get away with it. This person did this because she thinks I went on an unlisted stream with Scotty, which never happened. This is high school bullshit, but also real life, and I'm not going to just sit here and take this shit. You fucked with me and my kids, and there will be consequences. It's coming, all legal. Hope this was worth it because you assume I'm with Scotty. You are free to make a choice, but with that, there's
I
always a
don't care if you're with
consequence.
Scotty or not, motherfucker.
Right, either
I,
do
I,
I.
I
I
don't give a
have
fuck
friends,
about if
supporters,
you're with Scotty
family,
or not.
and witnesses to what happened tonight. And again, I want to say thank you for those looking out for me. The last thing I will say is I am allowed to still post on my wall. I haven't done anything illegal and things will be dealt with. Thank you again for your support. Sharon, this has nothing to fucking do with Scotty. Or this actually doesn't even have anything to do with our beef, Sharon. If I saw this about anybody that their kids posted this on social media, I would fucking do something about it, because your kid is
Right.
screaming out for fucking help. Okay. And there's no fucking twisting or me filling in or trying to make exceptions. I fucking literally read word for word what your kid posted, and I fucking showed the receipts, you dumb bitch. And this also has nothing to do about me needing money for da 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 da. I fucking don't even turn on the fucking video to be monetized when I stream about you, Sharon. Did I ask for one donation earlier? Did I fucking post my Cash App link? Like, literally, Sharon, I have made under $100 in donations this fucking year. So again, this has nothing to fucking do with YouTube beef or anything else. This has to do with a child screaming out for fucking help because you abuse them, you neglect them. Your oldest daughter has said the same shit, and now your youngest one is doing it. And what do? You make your kid put that her account on fucking private, which is fine. It's out there, Jordan, or I mean, Sharon, you know, and yeah, I fucking look forward to Monday fucking too. So actually,
Sharon, you
we
can't
don't
even
even have to
afford
wait till Monday.
you can't afford air conditioning, bitch. You can't afford air conditioning, much less afford a goddamn meal. You know, today I went. We it was Cinco de Mayo, and I was like, "Well, let's go to the Cinco de Mayo thing." And my daughter was like, "I don't feel like it." So I said, "All right, well, we'll go to we'll order some food off of the original Mexican cafe and shit. I don't even know how much money I spent. I know what we ate. Sure, I know what we ate. You know, but let's see. Oh, she got the what did she get? I got fuck. God damn it. The original wait, hold on.
Who cares what you ate? What the fuck does it mean?
I'm just saying. We we
Right.
we paid at least, I don't know, $20, $30 or something. I don't know what we paid. I don't know. I don't know, but we ate
That's why
something.
the
Sharon, you
that's
can't even
why
afford the goddamn air conditioner, bitch.
that's why the
You know,
first time
you
our
won't feed
kid
your
has
kid.
it's probably the first time our kid has fucking eaten out in fucking 3 years. But
Yeah.
it's like she's fucking so worried about what you're doing all day and what I'm doing, and Christina and Heather, Nicole, and everybody fucking over here, right? Terry, all everybody.
Right.
But yet she's not fucking worried about her fucking kid, and she's running off with a maintenance man. Sharon, your fucking kid said you ran off with a maintenance man. This isn't me just fucking saying things that I'm fucking assuming. As fucking as bad as I fucking assumed to think about you, I couldn't even fucking think this. I didn't think that you were this fucking low. That and then you
Right.
want to fucking, she's probably screaming at the kid for posting that. And it's like, hello, what has the kid watched her whole life, Sharon? You fucking crying and venting and bitching on social media. And then your kid does the same thing and you're surprised by it. And you're fucking, making her put her shit on private. And that's a very good question. Like, when Sharon said that her kid was homeschooled, she had also said that, the kid was going over to the father's house too. And that's why I thought that the kid was, being homeschooled now because the dad didn't live in the area. But, why wouldn't the dad go over there and pick the fucking kid up if he knows that she's been left there, for 6 days and has no food? So
Right.
maybe,
And she's running off
yeah,
with some maintenance man. Why are you running off with you're gonna just drop your kid for the maintenance man, and if you can go with the maintenance man for 6 days, why the fuck can't you get a job and work for your, and provide for your child? That's what I don't understand. You know, I mean, it don't make sense. At least then your child can have some food. You can order some shit while you're at work. Do something.
yeah.
You know, I got off.
That
I got off later than I wanted to today. It was like motherfucker. But
that
my
father
child was
needs to
taken care
step
of.
in. That father needs to step in and do
Yeah.
something about this. Like it's time. It was
I
time
mean,
years ago.
I I had my ex-wife here with my child to make sure that my child was good. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And that ain't her mother, but I mean, I had an adult that I trusted that I've known for over 20 years, you know, with my child. I didn't just leave my child alone and say, "Oh, well, fend for yourself, bitch." That don't make
Yeah,
sense.
JC, I wouldn't be surprised is that that meat picture that Sharon
I
posted
mean,
the
I'm
other day. I wouldn't be surprised if the kid fucking defrosted that meat and sent it to her mom and said, "What do I do with this? I need food." And then Sharon turns around and posts it like she did something with it. Because the kid
right.
said nothing in the house besides frozen meat, and I don't know how to cook it.
Right. So she goes and I wouldn't just give my kid frozen meat. I mean, yes, my kid is 13. She does cook a little bit. You know what I mean? Because I taught her and she wants to know, and we've been cooking together since she was like 2 or 3. We were cooking homemade pizza together when she was
Oh,
2.
same with
You
me.
know,
My kids would know
yeah, we
what
were
to
doing.
do with frozen meat. At 14, they've been cooking. Like I said, Dylan was cooking fucking sushi, making sushi when he was 13. So there's another video,
Jesus.
and there's a kid in a black shirt in it, and at the end he gives a middle finger, and the daughter wrote, "Me to my
Mhm.
mom when she complains about how we don't spend enough time together, but every day she leaves for like 6+ hours to spend time with an old ass maintenance man and go to random places while me, a 14-year-old, has no food to feed myself." And
Mhm.
then here,
Mm.
the kid wrote a quote: "Why haven't you been going to your online school or your computer?" And then she writes in the description, "It's so draining. I miss school so much." And then there's another video where she wrote, "Me listening to my mom cuss, scream, and rant at me,
Hold on.
trying to keep."
Let me get to that one. Wait.
Okay, yeah.
Hold on. We'll go through them as I post them up. But I mean, I gotta make sure that my child is taken care of. I can't sit there and just walk away and say,
Oh,
"Oh well, you're on your own, bitch."
so, so this video I didn't understand. Because if you see in the background, those are fucking screenshots from like Shaney's channel and the Chronicles of Sharon Hensley channel. And it says, when you were on, yeah, put the music to this one, JT. See if anybody else in the chat can understand this.
You
So it
were
says, cigarettes, daydreams, you were only 17. And she wrote, you were only 9. And then she's posting those, screenshots of videos. So maybe when her mom went on fucking social, like, I don't know what this video means. Did she write anything in the description
damn.
on
That
that?
video
Oh,
over there looks like mine. You were only 9. That video looks like mine right there. The fuck?
yeah.
Why would this child have my fucking video on there?
And Shangy's
Whoa,
and
what was that
everybody
last one?
else.
That's a were rabbit right there. The
Mm,
fuck?
so probably a Shangy video.
Wow. Oh, is that her? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Holy shit. That's fucking scary.
Right.
That this child has been watching this shit for all these years like that.
Yeah, Sharon,
Oh my
and posting
god.
your daughter's
Sharon.
videos is not putting her in fucking danger. You put her in danger, Sharon. You put her in danger. If her being on
Like
her
my child
social
does
media
not.
being posted, then maybe you shouldn't have her on social media in the fucking first place. Because you certainly
Right.
don't honor it.
And she is such a sweet girl. She really is. She is the sweetest children. Both of them are very, very sweet children. That's such not wait, hold on. I wish I died. That's
Oh
such
yeah,
nonsense. I would never say that.
Yeah, the
Okay.
kid is literally
Well,
saying
I'm
she
glad she.
wants to die. I fucking forgot to say that part. Shit.
Well, she said she would never say that. So I agree. You should never say it, honey. I mean, how to kidnap kids, free candy, how
So
to kidnap me, K
that's
through
something.
12, sleepaway school.
So I guess she's
That's
saying
funny.
she's
She wants to
like
go to
she
school.
feels like she's kidnapped. Yeah, because she's being homeschooled. Mm.
Yeah.
And then one of the somebody left a comment on one of those videos, and she replied to it. Shit, I'm trying to find the fucking screenshot. I don't know where it's at. God damn it! Hold on. Let me send it again so I can read it. Okay, so somebody commented and said, "Oh, so this was on the video where she says me to my mom when she complains about how we don't spend time, and she goes off with the maintenance man." The somebody commented said no, literally, and then when you finally do spend time, it's a movie, and they're always on their phone the whole time. And her daughter responded in capital letters and said, "Bro, yes, that's literally what happens." Then when you go on your phone, they say, get off your phone, watch the movie. Like, what the fuck emojis?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
disgusting behavior. I mean, goddamn. Let
Yeah.
your kid be a kid for fuck's sake. Me listening to my mom cuss, scream, and rant at me, trying to keep my cool because I'll if I talk, I'll go off on her from pent
Yeah.
up anger. Why is your child so angry? I'll tell you why your child's angry because she's staring at a fucking wall in the goddamn heat all day, motherfucker. That's why she's angry. I'd be angry too, god damn it.
And you
I'd
leave
be
her home
pissed
alone with
off.
no food. And then when you are home, you spend all your time on social media with us. Apparently, she does it too when she's with the maintenance man because all she does is post about us all damn day, every day. So even when she's over there, she's fucking worried about what the fuck we're doing. You know?
Right. Crazy whore. Oh, Susie, where'd you go, motherfucker? Susie decided to leave me. God damn it, Susie. You rage quit your own stream. Susie, you rage quit your own stream, you fucking whore. God damn it. Okay, let's see what this one says. Me to my mom when she complains about how we don't spend enough time together, but every day she leaves for like 6+ hours to spend time with without with our old ass maintenance man and go to random places while me a 14-year-old has no food to feed myself. Wow. You fucking whore, Sharon.
Uh-huh. But
Oh,
yeah, and then she has the audacity to make that post saying that I'm twisting things and giving my opinion and making assumptions. What am I giving my opinion about, Sharon? What am I
that
assuming?
ain't my opinion. I wouldn't know
Yeah.
if you were spending time with the old ass maintenance man or not.
Right.
Oh
Like
my
these are
god.
things that her fucking kid is saying.
Wow. Jesus Christ, Sharon.
Okay, somebody just
And
messaged
that's
me. Oh my fucking god, I can't believe what I'm hearing. 6 fucking days. Are you serious? I won't read that part. Someone's saying, hold on, I'll just read it because fuck it. Please tell me someone is getting in touch with CPS. This time it is definitely warranted. That poor kid. Can you send me the name of? I don't know
well,
who.
I'm not encouraging anybody to do anything, call CPS or anything else. That's not what I'm doing. I just, I find it terrible that you're being a terrible mom. I do want to bring some light to it and say, be a better mother, for fuck's sake. You can't convince people. or gaslight people that things that aren't happening. I mean, your daughter says this is what's happening. Whether she's 14, 16, 18, my daughter isn't saying this shit about me. She's
Right.
saying this shit about you, though. Your daughter is saying this shit about you, Sharon. But you don't see my daughter saying that. That I'm an asshole.
Right.
Yeah, you
And
know,
it's so
you don't see that
similar
shit.
to what the other kid posted. You know what I'm saying? The stuff that the other child, the older one, fucking posted. And, I'm not fucking gonna sit up here and tell people to call CPS either. I'll do that my fucking damn self because I'm genuinely concerned for this child and its well being. Like, and it made me
Right.
so sad earlier too. It's like, when CPS was involved for that year, these poor kids probably thought, okay, things are going to change. These people are here. They're going to protect us and they're going to help my mom and things are going to get better. And then look at where we're at today. Like,
Yeah.
ugh, it's just so fucking
Well,
heartbreaking.
with Sharon can't run her own life. She can't run anything, okay? Her running her own life has gotten her in the situation that she's in. You can't like turn money or resources over to Sharon and expect things to get better, okay? So you would have to go in and you would have to run Sharon's life. You know what I mean? And Sharon isn't one that's going to
To
allow
allow,
anybody to run anything
right.
in her
Well,
life.
that's why the kid needs to go live
So,
with the dad or the sister. She loves her dad. She
right.
did a video where she says that. She did a video today, and she wrote, how much she loves her dad. And it's
I
like,
mean, like I went by, I sports fucked her. I hung out for 15 hours and I barely made that, and I couldn't stand the bitch, right? But yet this dumb bitch is calling me an ex. That is not an ex. You know what I mean?
right,
And the thing is that she was trying to step in and take over my shit. She was acting like she was going to run me and my shit to her benefit somehow. And
right,
so that goes to show that, that's why there is no dude that will ever step in with her or do anything with her because you can't, even if you wanted to. And
right,
just like I had told her kids years and years ago, and I'll tell this kid too, look, you want air conditioning, you want, like all the shit that you want, fine. Okay, come on by. You can live here, little girl. But and I'll give you a place to stay and you'll have your own bed and your own room and shit. That's fine. That's fine. You'll have your own TV and your own shit. That's fine, little girl. Come on by, but you gotta leave your mama where the fuck she's at. I mean, I'm letting you know right now. Your mama's got to stay, in the hot ass fucking apartment, okay? Because I can't deal with that bitch. That's all I'm saying. All right, you can come, but your mama's got to stay. Because sweet girl, amazingly sweet girl. Definitely, if you wanted to take, you couldn't find a sweeter girl. So, absolutely 1,000%. Her daughter, she got a couple of she was very fortunate with the daughters that she had gotten, and the daughters were very unfortunate with the mother they had gotten. And that's all I'm gonna say about that, you know what I mean? Because it was sad, and it was terrible. So,
and what Sharon acts like if your kid made a post like this and was sent it, or if my kid made a post like this and was sent it, she wouldn't fucking post it. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me a fucking break.
yeah,
This doesn't put your kid in danger in any way, shape, or form. If anything, it's gonna fucking help her and protect her.
right. Oh, well, she even tried to contact, Shauna like that was gonna do something. I mean, y'all remember that too. She was totally trying to run my shit, to the best of her ability. And there was no doubt that whoever she had been fucking with, she was still fucking with, right? That even whenever, because she was contacting that one dude from Australia. She never stopped contacting him, despite that. I was, all that shit. So
Right.
Sharon did not adjust her life one bit, but she wanted me to adjust mine to her, and she
Oh,
wanted to run my shit. I mean, that's what
well,
she wants to do. She wants to get a dude, take over his shit, and run his shit like it was her shit, and she's not gonna
yeah,
work or do nothing for nothing
right.
or contribute
I just,
shit.
I have one
And she
question,
thought,
JP.
who was gonna run with that? Yeah.
Did uh did she peg you?
No,
I know she
of
didn't.
course not. That
It's like that would have been one of the first things that she told Percy and me. I mean, look at the other disgusting things she freaking told me. And it's like she only started saying that after fucking Fire said about it, about Shangy. Again, she's got to steal other people's stories and other people's insult and the shit other people say. I mean, she's so stupid. Just like the thing with her constantly saying you have a hunchback. I spent 2.5 days with you, almost maybe might have even been 3 days. I didn't see a hunchback on you, you know? And her this
dude,
obsession
I
that
mean,
I talk about her to get
right,
fucking donations. Like, are you fucking kidding me, you dumb bitch? Like, it's
right.
unbelievable.
Well,
That
I
shit
mean,
is so ridiculous.
I have no problem. I have no problems getting dates. I have no problem, going to dinners with women. I have no problems with women wanting, to see me more often. And I have no problem, with that kind of situation going on. You know, what I got a problem with is that these bitches expect more from me than I'm willing to give constantly. Because I got other obligations like my child. I got my work. I got, these different obligations that aren't them. And they don't like that, and that's natural for women. But the thing is that, I got my priorities in my life and they ain't the priority. You know, I mean, so I'm not sure what Sharon, but Sharon makes the maintenance man her priority, who's probably a maintenance man that works in this shitty ass apartment complex and never had a real job in his life, and doesn't really make any real money. And
Yeah.
so that's who, that's the best she can get. And that's always going to be the best that she'll get, because she's a piece of shit, and she's a shitty person. That's the way it is.
She's even a shittier mom.
Right.
And then he's got the audacity to sit there and say that you and I are a bad parent. Like, are you fucking kidding me, bitch? It's like what I said. What her
Mhm.
kid, the oldest one, made the post saying the abuse that Sharon put her through. It's like, Sharon, you can sit there and say all the bullshit you say about all of us as parents, but nothing will even come close or be, anything revealing or an insult like the things that her own kids have said. And she can sit there and call them, she called the oldest one a liar when her shit came out, and now she didn't say the word liar, but that's basically what she's saying in that fucking post I just read. Basically calling her a kid a fucking liar. It's like, no, dude, your fucking kids thankfully aren't the liar that you fucking are.
Right.
Why would they put that out there on social media if it wasn't fucking true? Like, give me a fuck. They're kids. They're not a 40
Right.
year old narcissist like she is, and who's been, victim mentality. I need sympathy their whole lives like she is. They're not old enough to know that.
Right. Exactly. I mean, it probably is Chrissy. She was probably
Oh
actually dating
yeah.
that guy the whole time. She was probably dating that guy the whole time. I probably came, she probably brought me in, I cooked him, right? And then whenever I went back, she decided to try to call me out for fucking
didn't
other bitches. You
Didn't her
know?
kids or her say that guy was like super creepy? And didn't he have something on him? Because then, Like, I thought something came out about that maintenance guy that, she was sending the kids in their car. And then she was like, oh, no, I didn't after I found out something. I can't even remember what it was, but,
There ain't no
and then
telling.
what if,
She probably accused him of whatever, but he's probably just some old dude that is a maintenance dude,
what,
and
and
that's all
why
there
is,
is to it. I mean, he probably isn't creepy.
she going over
Or
to
anything
this
wrong with
guy's
him.
place? Why is she going over there and, going random places or whatever with this guy, every single day for over 6 hours? I guarantee you I know why. This is an assumption, I guess you could say, Sharon, or an opinion. But if I had to put money on it, I would say it's because she's doing drugs with the fucking guy.
Probably.
Yeah, because why wouldn't she sit in her apartment where her kid is?
Exactly.
Yep.
What are you doing for 6 hours? Unless, which, you could be fucking that much, but you got a kid. You got to go ahead and cut that shit short sometimes and fucking go take care of your business. I
She ain't
mean, but the
fucking for
idea
that
that you're going to
long.
do more, but the idea that you're going to do more fucking than working, I mean, you need to get a job, bitch, and support your
Yep.
child.
The word of the day is JOB.
That's right. And your ass ain't working. I mean, I don't understand that.
Right.
I don't understand that. I don't get it. So
What the fuck?
I don't
I
understand.
sent
I mean,
I
money
sent
money
Kara
makes
the
the
link.
world go round, and you got to support your kid.
JT, your channel is called Cocaine Bear Cancer, right?
Cocaine dog, something.
Wait, Cocaine
Dog
Dog?
cancer, cocaine. Oh, yeah. Hold on, let me look. It's called can cocaine dog cancer.
Oh shit, I thought it was Bear. All right, sorry. I sent the link to Kara.
It
She
used to
asked
be
for it.
bear.
She said the link wasn't working, so then she asked for the name, and I put Cocaine Bear Cancer, but now I just sent her the right name. Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, because
Oh yeah, maybe the
Tiffany's
maintenance man
dog,
is her
she.
pimp. Somebody just sent me that from behind the
Yeah, man.
scene. Oh, hello, police
It might
officer.
be. Yeah,
The police are rolling
it
by.
might be her pimp. There you go.
That post she made was pathetic rumor control. Anyone that believes her needs to have their IQ checked. Yeah, I want to read this again. Let's read it one more time. I was passed
Here, I'll post it up.
information.
Hold on.
Yeah. Okay. Tell me when to start reading it.
Hold on. Let me.
They got me rolling.
Sharon says it up.
I just hope that
There we
kid
go.
is fucking
All
okay.
right.
All right. I was passed information from several people, and I want to thank you. There has been certain people stalking my daughters. I am documenting everything, and I'm letting my friends and supporters know that I'm going to take care of this definitely the right way. There's been misleading information. What's been misleading, Sharon? And a certain somebody is trying to fill in the blanks from her opinions and assumptions. This person has posted my minor daughter's information, putting her in danger. The only one putting your kid in danger, Sharon, is you. I am taking care of the situation. Are you going to get the help that you need? I don't need to comment about her school or anything else. No one asked you to, Sharon. I will say my daughter is not being abused, not been starving. Well, according to her, Sharon, she is, and she is starving. She's in school legally, and that's all I will say on that situation. No one said she wasn't in school legally, Sharon. It's no one's business what I'm doing or my daughter's. I have not abandoned my daughter for
Oh,
any
hold on right
maintenance.
there. Hold, hold on right there. It's none of my business what you're doing or your daughters. It is 100% my business as the taxpayer that pays your motherfucking bills, bitch, that you need to be using those resources to take care of that child, you motherfucker.
Right, and
That's what the
that's so
fuck you're
fun.
supposed to do. I pay taxes for you to take care of your fucking child. Now fucking go do it, you stupid whore.
And she says it's no one's business, but yet her kids are the ones posting this on social media, but yet she talks about our kids and she literally puts assumptions and lies out there, right? But then yet, these are fucking her
Hey,
own
puppy
kids'
lover.
words, but they're a lie, right? Um, I have not abandoned my daughter for any maintenance man. Well, those were her words, Sharon. Her words were that you leave her for 6+ hours a day to go off with the maintenance man. So those are her words, Sharon. So clearly you have abandoned your daughter for a maintenance man. If people file false reports, it will be dealt with legally. What false
Hold
reports
on a
are
minute.
there, Sharon?
It's not a false report. It's what your fucking daughter is
Mhm.
saying. If we report what your daughter is fucking saying, bitch, it's not a false fucking report. Your daughter's saying it.
Yeah, your
And she's not
daughter is
saying it for no
screaming.
reason. Don't fucking sit here and gaslight everybody because we all fucking know that she's saying it for a fucking reason. And I've seen a lot of fucked up shit. Apparently, it
Yeah,
ain't got no better.
your kid is
I
screaming
assumed
for help,
maybe it did.
Sharon. Your kid is screaming for help because of the situations you're putting her in. My daughter doesn't need protection or justice, as this female stated. She absolutely does need protection and justice, Sharon. She needs protection and justice from you. Okay? My
And
daughter
I
is
also
fine.
don't need the fucking word. Yeah, I don't need the word of a fucking goddamn liar to tell me that. I need the word of the fucking police to tell me that she's
Right.
fine because I'm having a hard time fucking believing it.
Bingo.
Or
Yeah. My daughter is fine and again not being abused. Clearly she's not
don't
fine,
give a
you
fuck what you got.
fucking piece of shit. And she is being abused. That is abuse. What you're doing to her, leaving her alone with no food in the house every fucking day for over 6 hours, that is abuse, Sharon, because I have chosen not to disclose certain info and not talking about my oldest daughter. What information do you think that we're upset that you haven't disclosed, Sharon? None of us have asked you for fucking any information. And not talking about
Yeah, you dumb
we
whore.
haven't asked you to talk about your oldest daughter or your kid's father, as you go on to say. Again, this is what she does. This bullshit narrative that I'm an unfit mother is nothing more than content for her to make money off of me. Okay, there's no narrative that you're an unfit mother. It's your own kids saying you're unfit, Sharon. Content for her to make money off of me through her channel. Okay, again, Sharon, please show where I make money off of you. And using my kids to again make money off of me. On Monday, things will be taken care of, and I want my supporters to know. Okay, Sharon, you wait till fucking Monday. I don't have to fucking wait till Monday to make sure your kid is fucking protected and gets the help that she fucking needs. And please call your police department. Take me to court because I want your whole fucking town to know what's going on in that household so that kid can get the protection and the help that she knows and that she needs, and that everybody in that town knows what a piece of shit mother you are. Um, on Monday, things will be taken care of, and I want my supporters to know that I know what she's doing, and these people won't get away with it. Get away with what, Sharon? Telling the truth, trying to get your kid help and protection? Okay. Um, and
Exactly.
what supporters and friends, Sharon? The ones all leaving comments supporting you on your community wall? Those supporters and friends? Because I don't see any of those. You mean the male supporter that sent you a screenshot saying I said things I didn't say because you got so triggered that I cooked with my kid and I said post a fucking screenshot and you couldn't even do that? But yet you come with receipts, Sharon, right? Right. I won't get away with it. This person did this because she thinks I went on an unlisted stream with Scotty, which never happened. listen, Sharon, that's something somebody told me, and I didn't say, like, I don't know whether it's true or fucking not. Okay. I even said that this person that messaged me that night, that I don't know who they are, okay? And that they had said they got my messenger information from an unlisted stream where you and Scotty released a bunch of my personal information. I even said that that didn't really make sense to me when I asked a person if they were friends with Scotty, and they said no, that I thought, well, then how would you get one of her unlisted links? Like, I don't fucking care whether or not that happened or not, Sharon. I literally don't. This is high school bullshit, but also real life. And I'm not going to just sit here and take this shit. This isn't high school bullshit, Sharon. This is adult shit. This is fucking adult shit. You fucked with
Yeah,
me
no
and my
shit. You're
kids.
not doing your adult shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You're not doing your
You
adult
fucked.
shit, Sharon. You're not taking care of your business.
No, you fucked with me and my kids, and there will be consequences. I didn't fuck with your kids, Sharon. I'm the only one, we're the only ones, I should say. It's not just me. I meant, like, you're not. We're the only ones that are concerned for your kids' well being. You aren't. There will be consequences. It's coming, all legal. What are you going to do, Sharon? Try to get another fucking protective order on me to try to silence me again? How did that work out for you the first time? Oh, yeah, the judge deemed you as a liar and didn't believe anything you showed, nor cared, nor the evidence that you submitted showed anything that you claimed. And I didn't show any evidence, not one screenshot, not 2 seconds of a video clip of you. He just went off of what I said and what you said and how you answered my questions. And he deemed you to be the liar. But go ahead, please, please, like I said, I want to get this in front of any judge I can in your town. I want that whole courtroom, that whole courthouse to fucking hear about this. So please do that. Okay. Hope this was worth it because you assume I'm with Scotty. Oh, it will be worth it once I know your kid is protected from you. It will be so fucking worth it, Sharon. And I don't assume that you're with Scotty. When have I ever fucking said that, Sharon? Literally, when have I ever said that? I know Scotty and all those people think you're batshit crazy, and they just weaponized you for a minute to get you to talk shit about all of us, okay? I know that they don't like you, and you claim you don't like them because they fucking made fun of you, okay? I've never assumed that you're with Scotty, nor would I fucking care if you're with Scotty. God damn. What,
No
I
shit.
barely even talk about Scotty anymore. And you seem so worried about our fucking the stream she's doing tomorrow about me, Sharon. I literally don't give a fuck about it. You think somebody that
Exactly.
I've never talked to privately about my life can sit there and talk about fucking my issues with drugs from the past? Ooh, what is she gonna do? Repeat everything I've already said publicly many, many times about my past? Oh, no, I'm sure things will be added and twisted and bullshit stories will be said, but I expect that, okay, Sharon? So I don't care this fucking stream that Scotty's doing fucking tomorrow, but you sure fucking do.
No
Uh,
shit.
hold on. Hope it was worth it because you assume I'm with Scotty. You are free to make a choice, but with that, there's always consequence. Well, you know what? I hope the consequence is your kid getting help and protection from you. I have friends, supporters, family, and witnesses to what happened tonight. And again, I want to say thank you for looking out for me. The last thing I will say is I am allowed to still post on my wall. Who said you weren't, Sharon? Whoever said you weren't allowed to post on your wall? I haven't done anything illegal and things will be dealt with. Actually, leaving your kid at home without food for over 6 hours is fucking illegal, Sharon. Not having your kid doing her fucking homeschool or doing school in school at all is fucking illegal. So there's that. But that has nothing to, I know the most thing you're worried about is if you're able to post on YouTube, because you've made it crystal clear that's the only thing you care about in your life. But again, we care about fucking kids and their well-being. So there's that. And it will be dealt with. Thank you again for your support. Oh, it's already being dealt with. Oh God, apparently she made another post. Now I need to discuss who I'm now I need to discuss who I'm having sex with. LOL. I'll tell you one thing, it's definitely not the people that work here where I live. Ha ha ha. People and their rumors and speculations, laughing my ass off. People running with their opinions from spreading misinformation. Again, that's called rumors. According to you freaks, I get freaky with carrots. LOL, fucking morons. I'm glad you think this is so funny, Sharon. And, your daughter said you run off with the maintenance man. So, like, if you're not having sex with them, then you're doing drugs. Okay, now another fucking pose. I don't know why it's so important for some felon lady in California to feel entitled to my business life. I'm not a celebrity. I'm not her family, friend, or supporter. But just know choices have consequences, and you can only run for so long before the shit catches up with you. This person has shown tonight that she's 100% stalking my kids, and I'm going to continue to document and report her. Yeah, Sharon, I was sent the shit, okay, which can be proven in a court of law. So, me clicking on a link and seeing what I saw and being concerned and screen recording it because, you fucking found out about it. It made her fucking put her shit on private, and I wanted the evidence that you fucking abuse and neglect your kids. That's not stalking, and no police officer, judge, lawyer, anybody will think that it is. This is serious, and my videos, community posts are not illegal or criminal, and it shows proof of what she and her friends are doing. It's not criminal to document evidence. Oh yeah, because your community posts, there's just so much evidence. Um, this again is all for content and a money grab. My daughter had a medical issue, and we, as her parents, made a choice to do what was best for her at the time. Yes, she will be returning back to normal school. I don't know why you people feel entitled to know
What kind of
anything.
medical issue can you have that you can't go to school?
Right.
That don't
Mm-hmm.
make fucking sense.
Right.
Is
And
it just like
now,
my fucking multiple heart attacks, Sharon? Because I don't believe
mhm,
a fucking word you say because you say all this weird shit, even about
right.
me, and the shit ain't
Well,
true.
and not only that, JT, don't you think if the kid had such medical issues she couldn't go to school, she would be happy to be homeschooled? And now all of a sudden, now after tonight, now all of a sudden the kid's going back to normal school, even though the kid just posted today how bad she wants to go back to fucking normal school. But now all of
Right.
a sudden she's going back. I don't
Hmm.
know why you people feel entitled to know anything about my life. I'm not going, who said we felt entitled? I'm not going to discuss her father or what is going on with her medical, her doctor, school, friends, social media. Now she went all caps. My daughter is not your business or concern. You will not demand shit from me. You will not push
The
me
fuck
around.
she is not my business or concern. She's a child that lives in our
Exactly.
society that we fucking pay taxes to fucking feed. She is every bit of my fucking concern. If you need my money to pay for her, you need my input to fucking take care of her, apparently, because you're not fucking doing it, Sharon, according to her.
Yeah, and here's an assumption for you, Sharon. I'm gonna assume that you sell your EBT card because you don't have normal food in your house for your fucking kid to eat. It's May fucking 5th. Don't usually EBT hit on the first of the month. Why don't you have
Not
fucking food in
necessarily.
your house? Okay. Um,
They
demand
can hit
something
on
me.
any day.
You will not
So it
push
can,
me around. Okay. Try what still she should have fucking food in the house. Try to intimidate me. I owe you nothing. I don't do kangaroo court. You think you're a cop, CPS, a judge? You're not. You're nothing but an obsessed child stalker, and your choices have consequences. Kiss my ass. Boom. Okay, Sharon, you want to post truth bombs? Truth bomb on what your daughter's posted today. And I don't think I'm a cop, a CPS, a judge. I don't need to be a cop, a CPS, or a judge to know what you're putting those kids through is abuse. And that's not me assuming. That's not me fucking giving an opinion. Those are fucking facts stated by your daughter. Your daughter said you abandoned her to go off with the fucking maintenance man. That's not something I assumed or gave in a, it was my opinion.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't even come up with that opinion. That's the craziest fucking opinion I could ever have, just to come up with out of nowhere. This isn't like something I made up, like I had like fucking 5 fucking heart attacks, like according to you, Sharon. This ain't some made up bullshit. This is what your fucking own child is saying about you. And she's 14. She couldn't just make this shit up out of nowhere. She had to get it from something and somewhere.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Goofiest bitch I ever met. She acts like people just make shit up like her.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't.
Yeah.
Like the only one you've heard say I had these heart attacks is her. Why wouldn't I say, "Oh, I've had all these heart attacks, guys, and I need money." Why wouldn't I use that for sympathy and everything? If that was the case, Sharon, it doesn't make sense. What the fuck? Like the shit she comes up with doesn't even make sense. It's like, where does she make this shit up at? The fuck is wrong with her?
Right.
I don't even understand. I really don't.
Sharon, this shit has had me sick to my stomach since the fucking moment I saw your kids' fucking videos, okay? It's had me fucked up all night. I actually had tears in my eyes when I was explaining it to my fucking husband, what the fuck I saw and was showing him, okay? Because that's how fucking upset and concerned I am for your fucking kids' safety and well being, especially since she fucking posted those videos, but that shit needed to be exposed. You sit up there and fucking post about us 32 times, 34 times the other day, Sharon, in less than 24 hours, where you sit there and say we're bad people, bad parents, bad spouses, bad everything, right? Okay. But you don't see our kids fucking going on social media saying how we abuse them, subjected them to sexual abuse their whole lives, made them raise their siblings. You don't see our kids saying that, they chose to be homeless their senior year in high school instead of to continue to live with you, that they had bugs in their food, that you scream and cuss and holler at them, that they have built up anger against us, that, we leave them for 6 hours plus every single day with no food in the house. You've never seen our kids or anybody close to us ever say those things.
Nope.
Even your fucking friend that I was formerly friends with that told you all sorts of bullshit, right? And all sorts of things. She never even fucking said those things about
Right.
Sharon. Okay?
Exactly.
And
That's
any
disgusting,
person
Sharon.
that fucking
Yep.
continues to support her, if Percy was a real friend, Percy would do whatever she could do to try to get that fucking kid help and protection that she fucking needs. She would fucking tell Sharon, okay, Sharon, now it's time for you to get off the fucking internet and take care of your fucking business, and do what you need to do so your kids aren't screaming out for help on fucking social media, you know? So I guess we'll see kind of friend what kind of friendship they really have, and I'm sure we'll hear about all tonight and what happened in that household, and Sharon fucking going postal on our kid and whatever else. We'll hear it from Percy. It's just a matter of time. It might be a month from now, it might be 3 months from now, it might be a year from now, but we'll fucking definitely hear about it at some point.
Hmm. I believe that. I absolutely believe that we will hear about it at some point. Thousand
Jamie's
fucking
corner,
percent.
good point. The cop said the same thing about her. All she does is scream and yell and cuss at us. Well, and JT said the same thing, that all she did was scream and fucking holler at her kids.
Because that is all she did. I was
Mhm.
like, the fuck is going on in this household? You
Oh,
know,
don't worry, Jamie. Apparently, Sharon's gonna fucking go to the police on Monday. I don't know why she's gotta wait to go to the police on Monday. And she's gonna go to the courts on Monday. So they'll see the videos that her kids made. Oh, but even if she doesn't do that, trust me, in Jamie's corner, it's getting taken care of.
oh, absolutely. I have no doubt somebody's gonna fucking call and say something, you
As they
know,
should.
about that. 'Cause, oh, here's another one 1 minute later.
I can't read that, so you're gonna have to read that screenshot. Wait,
Okay,
hold on. Wait, maybe it was sent to me.
for
Oh,
the
she
ones.
edited that post, Susie, and added stuff. Oh, wait, hold on. Now I got to discuss who I'm having sex with. LOL. I'll tell you one thing. It's
We already
definitely.
did that one.
Hold on. She added something to it. Attention, everyone. Sharon is not having sex at the moment. LOL. And if I was, why would I tell you, coven of pissed off lesbians? Get the fuck out of here. No one's concerned about if you're having sex or not, Sharon.
That's not the
So,
point, Sharon.
right. The point is, you're leaving your kid to go off with the maintenance man and do random things, as your kid said. All right, what is it supposed to say, JT? Sorry, it hasn't been
Now I
sent.
need to discuss who I'm having sex. No, wait. Oh,
Oh,
whoops, wrong one. No. Okay, for the ones that are trying to report me falsely to CPS and police, I now feel I have to disclose information, and because she did this, will be consequences legally. That's all I'll say, except for the fact that for 9 months, me and her father have had shared custody, and my daughter is absolutely fine. So now you have involved my daughter's father, thanks to Kara's threat of CPS. So now, as parents, we will pursue things legally. Peace out.
wait, can you read that again? Sorry, there was something I wanted to address.
Okay, for the ones who that are trying to report me falsely to CPS and the
Okay.
police.
It's not falsely, first of all, Sharon. People calling CPS and the cops saying that they're concerned for your kid's well being and safety due to what your kid posted on social media, saying that she is left daily for over 6 hours a day with nothing to eat in the house, is not a fucking false report to fucking CPS or the cops. Sorry.
Exactly.
And then you want, yeah, okay, you and him have shared custody, then why is the kid saying that 6 days out of the week you fucking leave her alone with no fucking food in the house to run off with the maintenance guy, and that the dad has to door dash her fucking food, Sharon? So if it was shared custody, then she wouldn't be at home with you 6 days of the fucking week. So there's that.
Well, you can have shared custody, and it'd be like he would get the first, third, and fifth weekend. He'd be like an every other weekend warrior.
Yeah, maybe. But
But I
you
mean,
think if he
I don't
lived
believe that
nearby,
she
he
wouldn't
would.
interject all that shit into that. I don't believe that she wouldn't like throw herself into it. You know what I mean?
Well, right. And if he lives close by, why isn't he going to get the fucking kid when
I
she's
don't know.
messaging him like that and stuff?
I don't know. I would.
Yeah, any fucking normal parent would.
I don't know.
And why did you have to put that out there, Sharon? Oh no, I feel obligated. I gotta put it out there. You think that's gonna erase? Okay, you guys. She told us that she has shared custody for the last 9 months, guys. So just that's all that matters now, guys. It doesn't matter that the kid is left alone with no food in the house, nothing to eat every fucking day. None of that matters.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter that she screams and cusses and hollers at Sharon. Okay. It doesn't matter that the kid has fucking pent up anger. It doesn't matter that the kid, made a TikTok saying that she shouldn't have to forgive her mother just because it's her fucking mom, you know, and she thinks that's
Mm-hmm.
bullshit. No, none of that matters, guys, because now Sharon has told us that, she has shared custody.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Nothing to see here, guys. Nothing to see.
all all that did, Sharon, was telling me that he's just as unfit as you are then. So,
Exactly. He shouldn't be allowing this shit. He needs to step in. He's been needing to step in, and he should have already taken that shit over.
yeah.
Because there's no way you would have custody of my shit, of my kid, under those circumstances. And if you got any questions about it, just ask the three bitches that I had kids with. Because the minute they started fucking up or didn't do for the kids, I stepped in and took them fuckers. In a
Well,
heartbeat.
yeah, well,
Even
and here's the other thing. If they didn't go to court, which I doubt they did because neither one of them have money, and drew up a fucking court document saying, okay, my visitation is this day, his visitation is this day, then, the father, if the daughter's there, he can just keep her, and Sharon can call the cops all she wants, and they can't fucking force her to come out of the house. Plus, the daughter's old enough to fucking make her choice of where she wants to be. I gotta mute for a
that's very
second.
true. That's very true. But the idea that he wouldn't, go and do what needs to be done when she definitely needs it is insane. Because like I said, I will step in a heartbeat. Them bitches better fucking. Them bitches should have known better, than to fuck with me. As far as I was concerned, you know, I don't know. To me, that's insane. You should know that your child needs you to step in when they need you to step in.
Mm-hmm.
And I have definitely stepped in when I needed to be stepping
Yeah.
in.
Exactly,
That's just a
Cara.
father that doesn't give a fuck.
Exactly, Cara. And clearly the kid is watching the videos about her mom. You know what I'm saying? Because she posted that one video where it's our videos in the fucking background.
Right.
So, it's like, but again, Sharon's more concerned about social media, but yet we're using your kids as content, Sharon, right? Again, Sharon, you're the one that's inserted your kids in all this shit over the years, okay? But that's not even the point fucking here. All right. You're the one that chooses social media over your kids' well being and everything else because you don't have, thank you. You don't have anything else going on in your life. You've proven the last 5 years that you cannot do a video or a stream about anything besides us. That's just a fucking fact. Okay. So don't sit there and say we use you in your fucking life because we need content and donation. Look at your channel, Sharon. There's nothing
Mhm.
else on there besides fucking shit about us. You've never had a channel about anything else. You've never done a video about anything else besides us over the years. So there's
Yep.
that. We've gone months and months and months and months without talking about you, in any way, shape, or form, posting about you. And you're the one that continuously post about us, inserts yourself into situations that have nothing to do about you. Like we hadn't, talked about you in a minute, but yet the minute that Scotty starts talking about us, what'd you do, Sharon? You ran over there to bitch and vent about shit from years ago and bitch and moan. I mean, is a proven fact, Sharon. I really hope that you do follow through with your fucking threat and do go try to file another protective order on me, because last time I didn't even have to show any evidence on you. This time I will be sure that I fucking am able to submit evidence on you, and they hear from your own words and see shit and you saying it and your kids saying it, that it's all on court record. I had over 170 screenshots printed out for Feldman's shit. I'll have 1,000 for you, honey, and I will fucking submit
Yeah.
everyone. I may even go there in person this time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jesus, Jamie, did she really know that? Oh, wait. She said she'd rather be dead. That's so sad. Yeah, that's another thing I keep forgetting about. That part is fucking sad.
Well, you got to think about it, guys. Like I'm talking about, like you're in a hot ass house all day. You're staring at a fucking wall. I mean, and Sharon acts like, the fact that they had those bunk beds was the end all be all. Like they had really just, she had accomplished something with that. And that those bunk beds were given to her. You know what I mean? For somebody else. She didn't get those bunk beds herself.
And
Like,
then she turned around when she got pissed off at Fire and said, "Oh, I sold those beds and got my kids day beds because they didn't like them." Oh, Did you have that conversation again when you befriended Fire because her and I had a falling out? That's another example, Sharon, of how obsessed you are with us. When I had my falling out with Fire, what'd you do? You went running to Fire, right?
hmm
Did you tell her, "Oh, I lied about that. I didn't sell the beds, Fire"? Or did you say, "Yeah, I sold the beds, Fire. I'm sorry." Like, you're just a piece of shit, Sharon. You really, really fucking are. To even say something like that after someone went and did something like that for you is just, it speaks volumes on the person that you are. It really fucking does. It really, really fucking does.
okay, see, she says, my daughter has never been left alone by herself with no food. She's not being beaten, starved, no abuse is going on, and I didn't run off with any maintenance man. Again, misinformation from my daughter, and we as parents are taking care of the situation. That's all you need to know. Threats, etc., are being documented, not just by me. Like I said, there's consequences for your choices. No, there's going to be, if there's any repercussions, it's going to be on you, sweet cheeks. And you saying, hey, nothing to see here, guys, is just causing more concern. It's not
Yeah.
causing less concern. It's
Yeah.
making me say the fact that you don't want anybody to look into what your daughter is saying is even more concerning. You know what I mean? Because if my daughter says something weird, I say, well, call who you got to call, guys. I guess she'll have to answer to them, or whatever, because that ain't what's going on. You know, I wouldn't be like, oh, well, I'll call CPS, please. That's basically what you're doing here. you know, and you're acting like that's causing less concern. The fact that you don't
Yeah.
want them looking tells me that there's something there for them to see.
Oh my God, the amount of messages that I've gotten tonight privately and even publicly of people just being raging, upset, and mad, and furious, and disgusted, and concerned, and worried. It's mind blowing. Um, it really is. Here, Mama Bear 13. I'm not going to say who's messaged me privately because they've messaged me privately for a long time.
Uh oh, you're cut out, Susie. But I mean, does everybody else see that too? Like her saying, "Oh well, there's nothing to
But
see here, guys."
when
Oh, there you
I'm,
are. You're
yeah,
back.
because I wanted I want to read the post from my community wall because I'm not going to, say who said what privately to me because, like I said, they're sending it privately for a reason. But Mama Bear said on my post, "This is the worst of the worst. Abuse and neglect tenfold. I feel so bad for that little girl. Sharon, you are sick. Grow up. You need a reality check quick." Someone else said, "That's heartbreaking. That poor little girl. This is horrible. Oh my gosh, her little heart." Someone said, else said, OMG. I think there's some other post, but I had to click off of it, so I didn't. Yeah, never mind the fucking dozen messages I've gotten from different people privately saying how disgusted and upset and concerned and everything else they are. And like I said, she's like, "Oh, you're making up, assuming things, blah blah blah." You know, I would never fucking could even assume something like this, like that
No,
would actually leave the kid fucking, days after day after day for hours and hours with no food in the house. I would never even assume that, I know she's a fucking piece of shit, but goddamn, And somebody messaged me privately since we've been live. I don't think they're listening, and they, said the same thing I don't think they're listening because they had said the same thing. If Sharon's got an EBT card and there's no fucking food in that house, I bet she's selling it. You know,
yeah.
I mean, how does she
Well,
get money every month to pay her electric bill?
I don't know.
I've always thought about that, unless she gets
I
cash
figured
assistance.
what I kept figuring was it was child support. That's what I kept, thinking that maybe,
Mm.
you know,
Well, I
but
think the oldest one, I think, is where she got the back child support from. But yeah,
right.
maybe he still owes her back child support. I don't fucking know. The person that had sent me that information was anonymous and I've never heard from them again. So, I don't know if she's still getting payments on that or what, Um, and if she's got shared custody with the youngest's father right now, then he wouldn't fucking be paying child support if it's shared custody.
Hmm.
But yeah,
But
exactly. Like that, her post that she made just, makes people more concerned.
right. Well, I mean, that's what I figured. Whenever you're saying, "Hey, there's nothing to see here," blah 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 blah, we're addressing it. Well,
Oh,
I don't need you to address it. What I need is for the state to come in and address it
right.
and tell me that everything's okay.
Someone just messaged me privately and said the state gives her so much money for the kid. So, and I
Uh,
do know when you're on food stamps, you can also get cash assistance. Because when I was on food stamps, when the kids were babies, and I was in Illinois, I, applied for that. But in Illinois, I don't know if this is every state. In Illinois, you had to like work, I think it was 25 hours a week and like go clean apartments, like in the fucking ghetto, Waukegan, like where the county jail was, and like
mm,
you had to get daycare for your kids, like they didn't provide daycare for your kids to go, like you had to do that. So then I just was like, whatever, I don't need it, and just got the food stamps for like the year that I needed it or however long I was on it. um
right.
but I do know, like I know in California, because Georgia's sister fucking got it, just think she fucking still does, for the two kids that are still minors. She's gotten cash assistance for years and years and years on top of her EBT, and she don't fucking do nothing.
Was it
Um,
like TANF or something, or what was it?
I've just always heard it called cash assistance. I don't know. I've never had it, but like every month when she gets her food stamps, she gets a certain amount in cash. Like
Hmm.
the kids when they got the COVID cards for the EBT, they each got like $390, I think it was, on a card. And but like even when I called to get the balance on that card, it was like your cash balance is $0. Your whatever they called it, PBT balance is $392 or whatever it was.
Right.
But even then, it said cash assistance. So,
I don't know if I got any more money on my PEBT because they
oh,
gave us that pandemic
I
shit.
meant to check because I saw a TikTok yesterday, and it was like, oh, during COVID, here's our card and whatever. I called today randomly, and it showed that they had another $390 on there. So I've been meaning
Oh,
to
really?
fucking call. Yeah, hopefully I still even
I
have the
gotta
card.
order another card because I think I lost mine. I lost it
To make
somewhere.
sure I still have mine.
I gotta order another card or something because I ain't fucked with it since.
Wait, what Joe say? We all want the state to get clarification. You sorted out issues with your kid, Sharon, because we care. She's selfish and a horrible mom. Exactly, Joe. We are all just concerned about the kid. Couldn't give two shits about her. Exactly. I don't give a shit if she's fucking the maintenance guy, doing drugs with the fucking maintenance guy, whatever. I care about the fact that that kid is being left alone with no fucking food in the house. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Sharon's one of those people that would keep her kid in a cage while she goes out and fucks randos off the net. Same women should never be mothers. This is the second kid. I think they meant to say Sharon should never be a mother that has spoken out about her. You can also get utility assistance if you're low income. There's pantries if you run out of food. Don't let a kid go hungry for fuck's sakes. Yeah, and the kid is
No
clearly
shit.
not seeing any of it. Starving a child, that's just pure evil. She calls herself a good mom. A good mom would be you not eating and feed your child instead. Yeah, like tonight it just all clicked. I'm like, oh no shit, she was so triggered about that video I did cooking. It like completely fucking makes sense now. She was
Right. I
like,
couldn't figure out what she
oh
was triggered about either. It didn't make
yeah.
sense.
Now it completely makes sense. Like, oh shit, man, Sharon, Susie actually cooks with her kid. Oh my gosh, I'm fucking triggered. I've never cooked with my kid. I've never even taught my kid how to cook. Never
Like
mind
her
either.
kid says this shit, and it's none of our business. But you cooking with your kid is her business.
Mm-hmm.
Make make that make sense.
Exactly. Yep. The kid calls the dad and tells him they have no food, so he orders her McDonald's instead of dealing with the bigger issue. Exactly. But all my kids eat is fucking shit food, you guys. Uh-huh. Right, Jamie, to get that kid out of the dump. She wants to go back to school too. Oh, but now all of a sudden, Christina, she's going back to normal school. Even though the kid did a TikTok earlier saying she wants to go back so fucking bad. But, now all of a sudden, now after tonight, now she's going back.
Yeah.
But dad clearly
They need to
doesn't
send an
know.
Uber to pick her ass up. Exactly. I'd have an Uber over there so fast her fucking head would spin.
Well, and it's like the kid said, oh, all that's left in here is frozen meat. I don't know how to cook. I'm only 14. Well, it's like the kid also needs other ingredients, right? Like 9 out of 10 times, if you're going to cook meat, you need, other ingredients. And, but the kid, she should know if there's ground beef in the fucking freezer that she can fucking make taco meat or whatever. But like I said, there's probably no ingredients to go with the fucking food because she said that's all
Right.
there is. But it's like she's 14. She should know how to cook, My mom taught us how to cook at a very young age. Unfortunately, when my sister got cancer, we were at 12 and we lived at the hospital for the next, 2 years. That, halted for me. And then my brother and sister, they cook just like my mom. They love to cook. They're into it. But like I
Mm,
did learn some things and then my sister taught me. So that was one thing. I've been cooking with my kids since they were old enough to cook. Like Dylan fucking loves
Right.
to cook and he's really good at it. Jordan can do it too. She doesn't enjoy it as much as Dylan does, but they've known how to
Right.
cook since, like I said, they were old enough to fucking cook.
Yeah, my daughter enjoys it. You know, she'll cook whatever. I mean,
Yeah.
that she wants.
Let you
Like tonight for lunch, she had spaghetti and she cooked that herself. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, even
So like
so
good.
last night, yesterday was Jordan's birthday, and we took three of our friends and Dylan. We took them to Texas Roadhouse because Jordan wanted their fried pickles there, and so we went there, and then they
Oh yeah,
slept
those are good.
over. And this morning, I started getting the eggs and sausage and shit out of the fridge, and Dylan was like, "No, Mom, I want to do it. I was gonna cook that," and I'm like, Dylan, I'm down here. It's fine. I want to do it. And he's like, no, Mom, I really wanted to do it. So he cooked, him and his fucking friends and his sister breakfast this morning because he wanted
Cool.
to do it.
Right. Nothing wrong with that.
Got Kool-Aid, no sugar, ham, no burger, jelly, no peanut butter. I like collard greens. I like pig's feet.
That
Oh,
movie
we
was
got
good.
more posts. We got more fucking
Oh
posts.
Lord.
Let's see. Um, my daughter has never been left alone by herself with no food. She's not being beaten, starved,
Oh, that's
no
the one I read
abuse.
earlier.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I didn't. Oh, clearly she's being left with no fucking food, Sharon. That's what she fucking said. Again, misinformation from my daughter. Oh, again. Oh, here she goes. Again, misinformation from my daughter, and we as parents are taking care of the situation. That's all you need to know. Oh, so now she's calling her daughter a liar. Misinformation. Okay. Threats, etc., are being documented, and not just by me. Like I said, there's consequences to your choice. Okay, for the ones that are trying to report me. Oh, okay, think you read that one. Mm,
Yeah, that is the one I read.
yeah. Okay.
That's what
Well,
I'm
the one
talking
about
about is
9 months. So this was
she's
the one.
doing this, nothing to see here, don't call anybody. Don't
Right.
call CPS. Well, that just makes me want to call them more.
Yeah, that was just all misinformation my daughter put out there, you guys. We're dealing with it. Just move on. Are you
Yeah.
fucking kidding me, Sharon? Are you fucking kidding me? You can never take
Yeah.
accountability for anything, Sharon. You can never fucking just fuck off or take accountability for it. Like, dude, if my kid posted something like that and fucking one of them got their hands on it, I would fucking be so humiliated. Like you probably guys would never even fucking see me again on here. Or like I would feel like I had to address it and be like, okay, well, whatever. Like if I don't even know how you fucking even say something like that. Or I certainly wouldn't be like, oh, guys, my kid's a liar. Oh, my kid just put misinformation out there, guys. Like,
Mm.
what? What the fuck? The fact that she can sit there and get on social media again and call her other kid a liar publicly is fucking mind blowing.
Well,
God
anybody that
damn.
doesn't completely agree with her is a liar, according to her. So I mean, it's no big shocker that she does that again. I mean, that's her big MO. I didn't agree with her, so I'm the liar. This person didn't agree with her, so they're a liar. I mean, it's always the same dumb shit, ain't it? Everybody's a liar that doesn't agree with Sharon's narrative that she's the most wonderful person in the world. She's actually a disgusting human being, and we all fucking know it, and she doesn't want to admit that.
Yeah. Oh, and if her kid's putting that misinformation out, is what's her consequences? Like, give me a fucking Sharon. You're so full of shit, man. God damn. To sit there and call your kid a liar again. Wow, Sharon. But anything you fucking hear about us, right? You put it out there as facts and truth and all that, right?
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm questioning because I've been talking about like somebody following my kid around for years now. And you remember, like I've gone over. I said somebody contacted my kid on fucking TikTok or whatever the fuck it is, or kids YouTube, and listen to that. Somebody's been following. So I mean, I suspect that the way Chrissy described that situation that happened to her is exactly how it's been happening to me.
Yeah. Well, and then Sharon said she claims she has my kid's Snapchat.
Yeah.
Oh, but it was sent to her. Sure the fuck it was.
No, it
Sure the
wasn't
fuck
sent.
it was.
That bitch fucking went and chased it the fuck down. That's what that fucking bitch
You
did.
know what? I hope she fucking has it. And I hope she looks at it fucking 12 times a day. Because, Sharon, you will fucking never see
But
anything
it's
remotely
funny how
close
my
to
kid
what your
ain't
kids
saying the
post.
shit
Right.
that that Sharon's kid is saying about her,
Hmm.
and I'm sure Chrissy's knows it all's kid ain't saying the shit about her that Sharon's kid is
No.
saying about her. Yeah,
None of our
but
fucking kids are. My kids might be doing videos about how I'm their best friend. You know, all their fucking friends call me Mama Seuss and tell me every fucking day how much they love me and everything else. I treat those kids like they're fucking my kids. You know, I treat them the same
right.
exact fucking way. You know, I mean, goddamn. Yeah. Oh, Susie's using me for content so she can take her kid out for her fucking birthday. The iPhone was given to my kid 3 weeks ago, Sharon. It's already paid for. The fucking hotel room was paid for a week ago. The
Like
fucking
Chrissy
ticket.
didn't say who it was, but I think it's Sharon now. At this
Oh,
point in time,
absolutely.
I think it was Sharon the whole time, and
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know why Sharon is doing that. That's so fucking weird.
Yeah, like her kid
It's
is sitting
so
there
fucking
saying
weird.
she wants to be dead, but I guess that's misinformation too, right, Sharon? That's just misinformation also. Right? Yeah.
Right.
No reason to be concerned, right? Again, you're more worried about fucking me and fucking getting on fucking YouTube again and making all these fucking posts again, right? Yeah.
Because I've been in on the ins and outs with just about everybody in this community, and it never fucking stops. Like whoever it is chasing my child around and trying to
Right.
get
And
them.
Sharon's been the one constant person that you have fucking been beefing with
Yes,
since that shit started. So, yeah,
right.
yeah. I spent more on my kid's birthday this fucking weekend than she has spent on her kid in fucking 4 years. You know, god
Probably.
damn. But oh yeah, I had to get on YouTube to, and talk about Sharon to get money to do that, right, Sharon? Ooh, that $5 that was donated to me the other day, man. Thank God I fucking got that, Sharon, because that just paid for everything. You know,
Shit.
fucking my kid, I took her and her three friends out to fucking Texas Roadhouse last night. Fucking had a cake and all sorts of shit. Then she got more presents. She got like five fucking t-shirts, a cool cup that keeps her drink cold, a huge ass beach towel, fucking body spray and shit. Then today, right? So that was all just yesterday's fun. Then today, I took two of her friends and we went to a fucking food festival in San Diego, and it was $15 for two chicken tenders that were actually, it was Nashville chicken. It was the best chicken tenders I've ever had in my life. For two of those and fries, we got multiple of them. They got corn shit. They got all sorts of fucking shit there. I got
Oh
her a
hell yeah.
fucking thing that held lemonade in this fucking crazy huge ass cup that was $25, but you got free refills on it all fucking day. It was like flavored lemonade and tea. All right, that alone was 25 fucking dollars. Then I bought her a $60 fucking hoodie and two shirts for $50. All right. Then we're staying in a
Right.
fucking hotel tonight. Then tomorrow I'm taking her to a fucking and her and her friends to an escape room because that's what she wants to do. And then we'll probably do, or she wants to do the rope course thing that they have there too. Like,
Right.
that's just this weekend, Sharon.
Right. I mean, well, look at the Vegas trip. I probably spent more on my daughter in the Vegas trip than she spent on her daughter in
Mm-hmm.
her entire fucking life.
Exactly.
And And we've gone out to have meals and shit. I took her to that fucking expensive restaurant, and she had the fucking snow crab that was $150 for one meal. You know, shit for
Yeah.
her meal
Oh,
alone
my
was
kids, when we left,
$150.
when we were in Vegas for my birthday dinner, they each got the Alaskan king crab leg dinner that was $150 each. So yeah,
That's what
I
it
hear
was.
you.
Alaskan, yeah,
Mhm.
the Alaskan king crab legs or whatever the fuck it was. Yeah, that's what
Mhm.
she got. I mean, so
Yeah.
Sharon, the idea that you leave frozen meat and that's it for your
Right.
daughter, yeah, that's a problem. That's the
Yeah.
difference in life. So, I mean, and like I said today in one of my videos, I said if her daughter came to live here with me, and my daughter went to go live with her, it would be a fucking complete and total fucking culture shock, you know.
Mhm.
And my daughter would be like,
Oh
"The fuck?
God.
Why am I staring at
Why?
this? Why am I in this hot ass room staring at this goddamn wall? You come pick my ass up right now. I'm tired of this bullshit. It ain't even been 15 fucking minutes that she'd probably be doing that.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I couldn't get rid of her daughter. I couldn't get her daughter to fucking go home. I'd say, look, you little shit. You ain't mine. You got to go home. All right. And she'd be like, no, don't you send me back with that bitch. You
Yeah. When my
know?
AC broke in my fucking old car for a few days, my kids were like, "You would have thought it was the end of the world." They're like, "What the fuck? This sucks." But she sits there and claims that I had to fucking stream about her to get fucking donations. Again, Sharon, where are these donations? Where the fuck are they? Can you please let me know where I'm supposed to go and get them? Like I said, I literally said what my donations were the other day. I read them from my Cash App, and you know what? I said earlier it was under $100 this year. I'm sitting here thinking, no, it was probably around 125, but the $25 I forwarded to somebody else, and that's bonus extra money, Sharon, that I do end up spending on my kids if I don't donate to other people in the fucking community. But again, $125 since January 1st, Sharon. So again, where's all these donations I'm making off of you? Is it from the ads
Right.
in my videos? Oh yeah, I always forget to even turn that on. But if it's all about money, Sharon, and getting donations off of you, wouldn't those fucking videos be monetized? So
Right.
there's that. Like that's how little I think about fucking money, Sharon, when it comes to fucking YouTube. Okay. I don't even remember to turn that shit on. Or is it from the thousands and thousands of views that I get it when I talk about you, Sharon? Oh yeah, that must be it. Go look at my
Mhm.
fucking channel, Sharon, and look at how many views I get when I talk about you opposed to other people or, on a different subject.
Mhm.
If it was all about money to me and fucking AdSense and all that, wouldn't I have continued to talk about TikTok terror every day? Because, Sarah got 2 channels monetized in less than 2 months talking about her. Why would I have given Sarah that fucking content to cover on her channel if all I'm worried about is money from fucking YouTube, Sharon? Unlike you, I
Right.
don't need the fucking, and like I said, Sharon has gotten thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars off of people on the internet. Between the beds,
Yes.
between Eli and Sarah paying for fucking shit for her, Percy paying shit for her, Uber rides, all sorts of
Yeah,
shit.
but did Percy really pay for it if I paid her the money back?
No, she
And
didn't.
and I I got a question like, why the fuck am I paying for that? Because she decided to give her that money. It never made sense to me.
Right.
It
I
still
never
doesn't make
made
sense.
sense to me why you fucking gave it to Percy in the first place. We all figured you just did it because you were tired of fucking Percy bitching about the $70. Because she
I
did
was.
every fucking day.
That's
So we
true. I
all
was
just
tired of
striped it
hearing it.
out to that's why you fucking sent it to Percy.
Oh, absolutely. I was tired of it. I was so
Hmm.
fucking sick of hearing about this dumb shit that had nothing to do with me. I mean, it really I wasn't even involved. What? So she fucking, told you that I supposedly promised to do something that I didn't promise to do? It never made any sense to me. never. And I was like, the fuck is this bitch fucking going on? I didn't even know why she was mad. You know, why is she mad at me? Why ain't she mad at fucking that bitch?
Right. Oh, she was mad
I
at
mean,
fucking Sharon. But, it's like, yeah, I mean, so she's gotten way, way much. And then, like, I forgot about when she did get that back child support, right? And she went and bought a laptop because that's more important than a fucking car, right? She's got to get a
right,
laptop, people, so she can fucking stream. And she probably got Wi-Fi at the time. But, oh shit, what was I going to say? Oh, that I forgot that she sent that guy Aussie fucking money at that time, too.
right.
And she turns around and fucking asks Sarah and Eli to pay her fucking light bill.
No,
It's like, what? Literally 2 weeks later, she fucking was asking for over $600 because her lights were gonna fucking get turned off when she got fucking 6 grand 2 weeks ago. Or 2 weeks beforehand. So she fucking went on a Walmart shopping spree for herself and went
right,
on a fucking splurge like people do when they get their tax returns, right? Um,
right.
she got trailer park rich, I think is what I've heard people call it before. And then she
Imagine
didn't
that.
even have money to fucking pay her light bill.
Wow.
The audacity. So yeah,
But,
Sharon.
but then she wants to come in and run people's fucking shit who have jobs and money.
Jamie's corner. Sharon, you know what you need to do for your kids. Apologize now. No, they're liars, Jamie. They're just, misinformation. Her and her dad are addressing it. Yeah. Well, then I
Well,
guess, Sharon, that's going to be hard for you in court with me, right? Because I'm just fucking spreading the information your kid put out there. So if it's misinformation, then that's your kid's fault, right, Sharon? You fucking dumb bitch.
yeah, she is dumb. She's the dumbest bitch I
And
ever fucking
then to
met.
like not even be ashamed and fucking to get on there and to fucking keep posting and shit. But you know what? I made the first community post and I had said, hold on, this is
Especially
funny.
as hot as it is in that apartment. I
Yeah.
mean, it's balls fucking hot in that fucking. I mean, my balls were sticking to the side of my leg. It was so fucking hot.
She
I mean,
oh, my phone's about to die. I'm at 10%. But shit, now you made me forget what I was gonna say.
oh, I'm sorry.
Fuck. God damn it. I forgot. And it was something good too. Did anybody hear what I said before?
I don't know. I didn't
Oh,
think that.
what were we talking about? The donation money. Was it something about that? Shit, I can't even fucking remember. Or maybe it was a comment that I read. Maybe that'll refresh my memory.
Hmm.
Fuck.
I know Sharon's a dumb bitch.
Yeah, I can't fucking remember. But I mean, she fucking had to get a
Oh, something
Percy.
about court.
Something about court. Oh, if she would go. Oh, the misinformation about her kid. That would just be misinformation. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah,
It's
that's what you were
fine.
saying.
Yeah, but there's something else I was gonna say. I can't remember it. But yeah, I mean, it's just, fucking foul. I mean, to fucking have to have Percy send her money that in the first place because her kids had nothing to do and they were just locked in the house and were bored and bitching and complaining to Sharon. And so Sharon's bitching and whining and crying to Percy, and Percy feeling fucking bad for her kids and sending her that money. Like she couldn't even fucking buy her kids art supplies, y'all. Yeah, it's like fucking unbelievable.
But here's the thing: it doesn't have anything to do with me. You know that I don't know.
I
It
know.
ain't my kid. It ain't my shit. That's what you know. I tried to explain that to Percy. I was like, man, this shit don't. I mean, shit. It
I
just
don't
was
think
never my
I don't
responsibility.
recall Percy ever asking you for the money. I just think that
Oh, she absolutely did. She said all kinds of bullshit. She kept on saying it. I found it to be fucking disgusting. Like, what the fuck does any of this shit have to do with me? I don't understand.
Ooh, I just got a message from the behind the scenes and says, remember she starved her kids when she thought a ghost was uh in there after the attack, and that was something else Percy fucking exposed, right? That Sharon was all fucking tweaking out, thinking there was a ghost in her house and shit, and she was hearing noises. So she told the fucking girls they couldn't leave their fucking room, and so and they had nothing to do, and I think that's where the money came from or whatever. But then Sharon found out that the kids had gone to the kitchen because like there was some curtain that was open, and Sharon fucking flipped out on them because they had left their room when she fucking had them locked in there and fucking didn't feed them for 3 fucking days. And they go down there and get food.
Hmm.
She fucking flipped out about that. That was another thing Percy fucking exposed. So we'll hear it from Percy, I guarantee you. Like I said, whether it's a week from now, a year from now, Percy will be on fucking someone's panel talking about how, that night that Sharon found out her kid did those TikToks. Sharon was fucking messaging or calling her all night, crying, and that she went postal on the kid and made the kid delete the videos or, put her TikTok account on private and blah, 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 blah. We'll hear about it. Mark my fucking words.
I got no doubt about that, but I never understood the purpose of what Percy was saying. Of what
Oh,
how I was involved, and I'm definitely not involved this time, Percy. So fuck off.
how
You
did
know,
she ask you for the money? I didn't know that.
she fucking started trying to attack me and started coming at me like for fucking months, man, for nearly a year. And I never understood what her deal was, and then come to find out, Sharon was telling
Wasn't
her,
like Percy like I don't know if she was like that was her way of asking you money, but I remember she was giving you shit for her having to listen to fucking Sharon bitch and moan about you every fucking day. So maybe
"Well,
that's
that ain't
why
my
you
fault
thought,
either."
oh, I
The
know.
thing, the thing is that I can make a decision that I don't want to hang out with you or have anything to do with you because you make me fucking miserable if I want to.
Right.
If you make me fucking miserable, I don't want to hang out with you. And you know, if I go by your house, Susie, and I go hang out with you, and I make you fucking miserable, and then I'm angry at you because you don't want to be around me because I make you fucking miserable. Well, I shouldn't be such an asshole and make you fucking miserable then. You
Yeah.
know?
Oh, and Joe Dirt, you're absolutely right. This bitch has no assets. She doesn't fucking have anything. God forbid something were to fucking happen to her. Her kids are fucking left with nothing. Not a fucking thing.
Yeah.
She's never had any assets. The doesn't even have a fucking credit card. Her credit card score is probably fucking in the 400s. Which, whatever.
Right.
My credit score fucking sucks too. It is what it is. I've been paying on my shit trying to get it better now for a while. That's why I was so pissed that my car broke fucking down because we were gonna pay off some shit and fucking had to get a new car. But, we've known that bitch for over 5 years. She hasn't even fucking put 2 grand towards a car. She got that fucking 6 grand. She could have gone and gotten a
Mhm.
decent car for 2, 3 fucking grand. Um,
Mhm.
but of course,
She
if
don't
she
even
would
have to have a
fucking
decent car. She just has to have it good enough to go less than a mile
right. Well,
and
even
back.
if she worked 6 months out of the year, she would get a fucking fat tax return, every
Right.
fucking year. But she can't even fucking do that.
Right. How are you gonna have children and not get a single tax return their entire lives because you won't work?
Yeah, man, when I was working as a waitress, when I had the fucking kids, and I wasn't even claiming everything I was making, but, I worked the whole year, not 6 months, but, I wasn't fucking bringing in, $60,000. But I worked the whole fucking year, but my tax return one year, I got $14,000 back.
Right.
And then I'd make that shit last me throughout the whole fucking year. I didn't go blow it in 2 weeks.
The thing is that she wanted a brand new car to not work and to
Yeah,
go
the
or she
moms offered to buy her a car. I mean, she could go
yeah, but
spend 2, 3 grand on a reliable car and go DoorDash when she
she
can't.
wanted a brand new $30,000 car. She didn't. She will not settle for anything like that.
Dude, fuck that, man. I don't believe in car payments. I think car payments are fucking stupid. But, whatever. Like
No,
I
she
said,
she wanted something brand new. She will not settle. I promise you, she will not. That's the way she was acting with me. That's the way she was acting with the Roms. That's why she's like that.
it's
She
like,
will not settle for some regular car, and she'll flip out. She'll be like, "Oh, this car is unsafe."
yeah.
This and she's a fucking weirdo, dude.
And if she got a fucking, decent, reliable car for 2, 3 grand, she could turn around and DoorDash.
And I was
And
like, "Look, I don't have a brand new car that I go back and forth, to work at the time, and and
is
I
that
make
what
a
she said to you, that she wanted a new car?
yes, yes." And I'm like, "Why the fuck would you need a brand new car to take your daughter to school and to just take your daughter to work at a goddamn grocery store? You don't need a brand new car for that.
Right.
It's right down the street. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? You could get a little motor on a bike and do that."
Right.
I mean, goddamn, you know?
Yeah, I
Uh,
mean, it would be great to have a $30,000 car, but I'm not fucking paying $400 to $700 a month to drive a
well,
car around town?
like me, I can afford a $30,000 car now if I want to do that. If that's what I
Right.
wanted to do. If I want to buy a goddamn $100,000 car, I could do that. But the thing is that what I'm doing for work that matters. But if I'm just some 16-year-old, whenever I was a 16-year-old kid, and I'm just going to the grocery store, to work and back, like her daughter is, and that's the only person with a job in the whole fucking household. You don't need a fucking $30,000, $40,000 car for that.
Mm-mm.
You need something that fucking just rolls. You know what I'm saying? You need something that can get you. I mean, it depends on what you're doing for a living as to what kind of car you're gonna get. You don't get this badass car for this fucking shitty ass job that's right down the road. Especially when you're 16. Get the fuck out of here. You're making minimum wage, you dumb bitch. For a minimum wage job. It didn't make no sense to me. I was like, this bitch is fucking dumb as shit. And then whenever she was talking about that fucking, she calls it a rice burner, and she calls it, you know, she was talking about the windshield and all that. I mean, come on. I had a $200 pickup for 10 years and sold it running. Exactly. Yeah, there you go, Joe Dirt. Yeah, but what do you do for a living, Joe? That's the difference. You do something for a living that you can get away with having a 60,000. You ain't making no minimum wage, you motherfucker. you know, who the fuck makes a minimum wage and has a $60,000 car? Get the fuck out of here. You never pay that car off. You know, you have no bumps and bangs. Exactly. Zed, I mean, come on. I mean, I'm not bragging, but I mean, it depends on what you're doing for a living. You ain't making minimum wage with that shit, you know? You're not a $60,000 car and you're bagging groceries at a goddamn grocery store. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. I don't know what she thought or what she expected. It didn't make no sense. You go straight down the street to goddamn, drop your kid off at school, go, yeah, have a $40,000 car and work at Big Lots. Exactly, J. Rob. I mean, that's the issue right there. Yeah, you know what? I can see a father buying, his child a car, a badass car or a new car even, especially if they're gonna be, yes, they work at the fucking grocery store or whatever, and they're making minimum wage, especially if they're going to college or whatever. But that's between a father and their child, and I am not that child's father. You know what I mean? And so the thing is that, I provide for my children. I ain't providing for hers. That ain't my child. It ain't my job to provide for that child. You know, but the idea that she expected that, or thought that that would even be a possibility. No, man, you're out of your fucking mind. If you think that you couldn't even pay, and that's something else I was telling her. If you gave her a $40,000 car, yeah, I know, Susie, I know your phone died. But if you gave Sharon a $40,000 car or gave her child a $40,000 car, they couldn't afford the fucking insurance. They couldn't afford the fucking upkeep on that thing. um, she feels like the used cars were fucking dangerous or something, and that's basically what she would, she acted like it was just so necessary for her to have this brand new car. And remember, Ozzy was gonna get her a fucking new Mercedes that she talked about for a while and all this shit. She just had this fucking expectation. Yeah, they couldn't. She can't afford to put the fucking gas in it, Chrissy. You know, if you can't afford to run the AC to cool your old ass off in your old apartment, you're not gonna be able to afford the gas in that son of a bitch. Which is exactly why I was talking about giving her the rice burner to fucking, to where she'd need to maybe get a fucking. Oh, here we go. Sharon's here. Sharon's in the house. Hey, Sharon. How you doing, Sharon? Mm-mm. Exactly, but that wouldn't have worked for her either, or nothing else. Yeah, I'd love a Mercedes too. I mean, everybody would. But I mean, you got to pay the insurance, you got to pay for the repairs, you got to pay for the maintenance. That's the thing. You got to pay for all that shit, right? You got to pay for that, and she can't afford none of that. She can't afford the goddamn gas. And that's exactly right, Kara. When that's all you need, why would you want more than what you need? If you want more than what you need, get a job where you need it, and then you can afford it. And that's the thing is that I can do whatever I want to do, and but the idea that at the time, I didn't have a brand new car. Why, if I don't have a brand new car doing a job where I'm not making minimum wage, why would she need a brand new car for minimum wage at part time at that? Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing is why would and that never made sense to me. Like Sharon just never made sense to me ever. Yeah, I I don't know. I have no idea. It didn't ever make sense to me. That's what didn't make sense to me about Ozzy and the new Mercedes. Like, it was like, okay, well, you're gonna get a new Mercedes, which I never believed the story to begin with. That was never gonna happen. But the thing is that if you're gonna get the Mercedes, how is she gonna afford the insurance? How is she gonna afford the maintenance? How is she gonna afford to put the gas in the motherfucker? You know, a rice burner, she could put, that rice burner motherfucker that she was talking about, she could have put $20 in gas in it. It would have lasted her fucking 2 months. You know what I mean? You get a, that's cheaper than the Uber she was paying for, right? So how does that make sense? That kid could have gone back and forth to work for fucking 2 months on $20. I paid $20 to drive from here all the way to Tennessee, and then I paid another $20 to drive from Tennessee and all the way back. I shit you not, on that motherfucker. $20, bro, and I shit you not. I swear to God, it was fucking $20. Yeah, it was 1,500 miles or something like that. It's fucking, you know what I mean? It's like, or it was 15 hours, driving 15 hours straight. I spent fucking $20 on that shit. I shit you not. I swear to God, it's $20. Man, I've been out here for 2 hours. I'm gonna go to bed, y'all. So I paid $40, man, to drive there and back. That's fucking crazy. Tell me that ain't crazy. That- That's fucking that little motherfucker. Tell me how many trips that would have that would have covered to go to the grocery store that's less than a mile away and back. How many trips would that have covered to go to the school and back? That's exactly what the fuck she needed. And she's so stupid. She couldn't fucking be a decent human being for once for long enough to get that motherfucker. Oh my lord. That's how stupid that motherfucker is. She's too stupid to have kids, man. Her kids, she's too stupid to benefit her own children at all. Like she could do. Oh my god, that bitch, that is the dumbest bitch I ever met in my life. I said, you're too dumb. I can't do it. You know what I mean? You can have her. I don't want her. I don't know. Something about, yeah. Good night, guys. Yeah, I know it. I know it, Zia. I'm so yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's what I need. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. That, Sharon's triggered everybody. Who is that? Is that actually somebody, or I don't even know. Yeah, I hope somebody gets involved too. Good night, everybody. Y'all have a good one. Peace out.